Leos. Welcome back. All subscribers, if you're a new viewer, welcome. Hey, it's such an honor to do your tarot readings. And Leos, this is your mid-month tarot reading for the dates of August 15th to the 31st. And happy birthday, Leos! Yay! He's picked three major arcana cards. So some of you Leos are working some heavy themes. In fact, with picking the World card, you might feel like the world is on your shoulders. Might feel very heavy. So let's talk about that a little bit. The basis or foundation of reading is the transformation card. Some of you might be mourning the death of somebody very important to you in your life. Others of you are just, you've experienced the World card, so you're beginning anew, a fresh start. Could be new romances, and kind of the theme of this card, and the Spirit helps me by singing songs to me, serenading me. And the theme of this song is Money Can't Buy You Love, Can't Buy You Love. Money Can't Buy You Love by the Beatles, the immutable Beatles, the profound musical group, London group, the Beatles. They brought you your theme. You might be, because you pulled 5 different coin cards, those all indicate money. You might have, for you that lost people, you might be okay, as there might be an inheritance or a windfall of some sort. Maybe you gamble a little bit, but it looks like there is a windfall here coming to you. The Ten of Coins assures you that you're doing fine financially, and the Ace of Coins talks about, again, that windfall. You might be preoccupied with money because of that losing somebody, so you might be preoccupied, but basically it's more of a distraction because you, Leos, I know more than anything that you like money, but money's not everything. In fact, you really love to have your loved ones around you. And loved ones are friends. Now, Lady Luck shines the turn of the wheel turns into your favor. And with the world turning, you also might feel like life's passing you by, and it's a parade. Leos see that they like to be, in that parade, but they like to be in the front of the parade. And so if life passes you by, that's not a good feeling for you Leos, you lovely Leos, and you are so many magical Leos in this world that make it you're a strong force and a vibrant part of this world. I don't know what we would do without our leaders. Now, what do I want to say? Oh, so just be aware, be cautious about, this is a past related to the current situation. Just make sure that you're not closing down some of your chakras in an attempt to ward off energy, or you're feeling quite vulnerable right now. So don't close down your 4th chakra, your heart chakra, in an attempt, you might miss an opportunity for a relationship or a good companion. So please be aware of closing down your chakras, and there might not be any good reason to do that, because it looks like Lady Luck shining her light on you. The Wheel of Fortune turns into your favor. The 5 of Coins, yeah, that's that suffering card, and somebody out there might not be taking care of their health because it's something about the flesh. Punishing the flesh to feel whole. You don't necessarily want to do that, because if you deny yourself, you're denying it's important for you as a leader, a role model, to stay strong so other people have somebody to look up to. And that part of your life journey here is to be that strong role model for other people to follow. And so we desperately need you, Leo, to keep you in good health. Take care of yourself. And also there's a card here that talks about you're not having enough fun. Which card was that? But, you know, with the world, you do need, in your fifth card position, this is you in present time, the world, it's kind of like you need to celebrate. When you've finished a cycle in your life, you need to validate the body by celebrating, because the body is only flesh. And instead of denying the body any happiness, especially during, you know, a loss, could be a breakup, a divorce, you know, it could be a loss of a loved one, you need to keep strong by reminding the body that it's there for you, but by validating the body, it'll stay strong for you. Part of what people don't understand is the body needs to be validated, and this could, if you don't validate the body for doing a good job that it does, then it might not be there for you when you need it. So part of our health and well-being is celebrating. You know, there's a time and season, you know, for every season there's a, I can't remember exactly how that Bible quote goes, but I love it. They usually use the one I'm thinking of in wedding ceremonies to every season. You know, there's a time to mourn, there's a time to celebrate. It's really important that we validate our bodies, and sometimes in order to remind us that we're still alive, you know, and I've kind of seen the picture of chicken soup, and if that's what you need to keep that body vibrant, please eat wisely, healthily. Yeah, so let's kind of go through the cards psychically, and I'll show you what I heard. The transformation card is a need to leave the past behind. The Ace of Coins, and then I'm going to have to listen. That's a good half of these. Windfall. Don't worry. And the Nine of, that might be a birthday windfall. Gambling on your birthday. And Knights of Coins crossing you. Do you hear inheritance? So it could be an inheritance, dividends, royalties, paycheck you forgot about, a gift, a birthday gift, money that comes out of the blue, your own resourcefulness, a lottery win, that kind of thing. And then the World card, and I want to tell you, Leos, that there is no Armageddon, even though we feel that, with the eclipse, and there's a new moon, and there's Mercury retrograde, that there's a lot going on around us that's making people unsettled, uneasy, nervous. And that's the importance of why we need to validate the body, go through our normal routine, eat, eat, keep the body, keep the furnace going. You want your metabolism to keep going. Not a good idea to fast just because of the loss of a loved one, because they're fine where they need to be. I see some of you are matching the energy of your loved one not eating, needing to eat anymore. They don't have a body, they don't have physical needs. A lot of times when people pass, we match that energy. They don't have to eat anymore. We do. And it's especially if you have a card here that talks about celebrations, because the Ten of Coins, celebration. So this is, could be talking about just could be pregnancies or weddings, but it could be, anything celebratory, graduations, bar mitzvahs, that kind of thing. So, again, when you lose someone, if it's a divorce, it's more important than ever to validate that your body, because it's already in a state of suspension or shock. So we need to take care and pamper to make the body feel like everything's going to be okay. Because if you stop eating, you're basically telling the body you're not okay. You're not a good body, and I'm not going to validate you for a job well done. Don't tell your body that. And then, okay. The 10 of Coins, I didn't look at it technically, so. Yeah, so it's a birthday celebration, too. Birthday party. Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's saying this is one of their favorite cards, because I think whenever they see this come up, they go gambling. And Ace of Wands. It's a good job for entrepreneurs. A job that gives fulfillment. A job that gives fulfillment. And you Leos, I see that because you're always in the forefront. People see you as that strong pillar of strength. If you can't be strong for yourself right now, please be strong for other people. Sometimes that's the only way that you can get through difficult times. 7 of Swords. This is the wrong one. Okay. So our 7 of Swords card. Sevens as a spiritual number. So when you see a 7, they said on the 7th day God created, the heavens, and then he took a day off, and this is what it talks about. When you see 7s, to spend time in solitude and reflection, because it looks like there's going to be a lot of energy that's going to be so, you're going to feel overwhelmed. And that's really not normal for Leos. They usually can, meet the crisis. So, let me see this psychically too. Asking for help when necessary. And some of you Leos, you like to do everything yourself, but it's really important to ask for help, because right now, a birthday month and the energy, the time surrounding a birthday month, the 90 days that surround a birthday month are always a huge growth period. Please ask for help, especially in Mercury retrograde when people are prone to accidents and that kind of thing. Good idea. And then the 5 of Coins. This talks about, making ends meet and that kind of thing. But I just really see that for you Leos, it's sadness. It's the card of sadness. So there's a loss here, a mourning picture. And, mourning is a part of life. It's a part of life. It's the can't buy you love. Out of much from money. The money can't buy you love. Can't buy you love. That's actually the theme for you, is you're in mourning right now, and you need to go through the motions of mourning and sorrow. Honor that space. Play the music that's cathartic, so lets you work through that pain, and you're not bottling it up inside. You're actually releasing it, but you can release it in a celebratory, combined grieving. Get tired of having tear-stained cheeks, then, get out your party dress and go dancing. Have somebody take you out to dinner and then dancing, or to the casino. So it's just really important for you to give to the body during this time period. I can't stress that enough, especially for some of you that are trying to get attention by not honoring the physical body. I mean, it's not like you're trying to get attention, but it's like it worked when you were children, so it feels safe to do, those kind of attention-seeking things that we did, or just that you're feeling so devastated that you can't help but not revert to some of these things that we did as children, just being rocked to the core. And so now I'm going to listen psychically, pull it together, have the Supreme Being put the big wax impression on this reading. Okay. So the Supreme, did you see how my lips were moving? Because the Supreme Being was telling me something. He's saying, please tell Leos that they're important people so that they keep the world moving along. You're the change makers. You need to take care of yourself, sweetheart, so that the world keeps going the way it should, as it should. So that everything goes as it should. Reclaim your power. Stoke up your internal fire. Stoke up your inner thermostat by eating well. Stoke up your enthusiasm by giving to your body. Have somebody take you dancing or to a movie, to your birthday party. Anything else, Supreme Being? Oh, he's showing me physical exercise, so putting on your sneakers and walking. And I look, yeah, and water's calming, so if you could walk around, if you could go to a park or something where they have a water feature even, sitting by a fountain, that's a good space. But walking, if there's a college campus that you can frequent, sometimes they have lovely walks built into some of these beautiful urban campuses, or not so urban campuses, but I see somebody putting on their sneakers and walking around. Okay, fair enough. Thanks again so much, Supreme Being, for being the word of wisdom. Until next time, I wish you all you lovely Leos. You're such beautiful people. Love and light. Bye-bye.